Well, the Gander Trucks playoff race number 2, it is green at Las Vegas with Brett Moffitt and Tyler Ankrum on the front row. Reed gave a great push to Moffitt out front and now runs second as you ride along there briefly with Ben Rhodes, and you see the mayhem on the backstretch as everybody's trying to gain their position.
What about Sheldon Creed to the front? Moffitt picked the outside. It worked. He got a great start, but Sheldon is able to drive around him. And look,
looks like Gillen's trying to hang on here and get to the competition yellow. The truck isn't quite handling the way he wants, and the guys are starting to stack up behind him. And a place like Vegas, when they start stacking up, they can team up and draft right on by you.
And there is the caution out for the competition caution.
Got to restart here, boys. See how this shakes out.
Back to green after the competition caution was Sheldon Creed in the 2 truck. His teammate Brett Moffitt on the inside in the 23.
Somewhat uniform, way more so than I thought it would be.
They're going to come out of their uniforms when they get over here to turn 2. They're going to spread all over this place.
It'll be a big run of momentum on the top side. That's where all of the aero and the draft is bigger up there because the inside breaks apart.
Right behind Tanner Gray is that 16 truck of Austin Hill, the regular season champion.
Sideways. He saved it.
Wow. How about that? Chandler Smith gathering it up.
I got to tell you, a couple of playoff guys had a heart attack there with that big slide by Smith in the 51. You're going to have those slides, and when you save them, you learn. It makes you a better racer. You learn without paying the price of a crashed truck.
You're exactly right. He's glad he saved it.
Sheldon Creed, a 3-time winner this season, and he is in his own zip code right now. Almost a 4-second advantage for Creed as he's going to bring it around and win stage 1. His 6th stage win of the season ties him for the most stage wins of the 2020 campaign.
It's tough. You got to relax a little bit. It's the playoffs. He's kind of fired up.
Here we go. Sheldon Creed and Christian Eckes on the front row to get things going here in stage 2.
Nice push there on the bottom. Eckes made sure he stayed on that white line. Rose decided instead of passing, he was going to push.
Eckes had a great run here in the spring. His boss Kyle Busch won the race, dominated it, but Eckes was second. I know they were very excited about coming back here and having a shot to contend tonight.
And he's doing just that. Look at that big move by Zane Smith to the bottom. Great pass.
Man, 3 wide down to the bottom. Zane Smith power move, and he is going to be clear off turn 2.
Clay Greenfield there in the Rockley Roofing number 68. Going to stay on that. Looks like Creed just said, well, you know, I'm not going to push it here. I'm just going to make it to the stage, get my 2nd stage win tonight. Go ahead there, Rockley Roofing. Get on around the track and stay on that lap.
Yep, Sheldon Creed, stage 2 winner. He's swept them so far tonight, stage 1 and stage 2.
Brett Moffitt said he couldn't drive his truck. He's up on that front row, or excuse me, yeah, he's down on the inside on the front row. Will he be able to hang with Creed in this final stage? The track is changing, temperatures are cooling off. We've made adjustments. Brett is an experienced guy. Can he ask for the right adjustments where he can hang with his teammate?
They're going 4 wide back there.
Wow.
Put it in there. Crafton clears them. Wow.
Yeah, the 21 of Zane Smith was interesting on the radio. He says he can't do what Sheldon Creed can do when they go into turns 1 and 2. So they're going to make an adjustment for the 21 ride. In the middle of your screen, the leader, Sheldon Creed. He says he gets looser as the run goes on. So they're just going to make a slight adjustment to the right front tire in terms of air pressure to make that a little better.
Driving down into the tunnel turn side by side. And I thought in the history of the world, he tries to run wide open here. He let off the gas, gave up the win. But that was a show of maturity. Knew he couldn't make it. He just takes his time now, and you see it there paying off. He's driving to the lead.
The one he's racing tonight, a brand new truck out of the DGR Crosley stable. Good stuff coming from that team right now.
That was tight.
Man.
That lap truck threw those guys for a loop.
We haven't mentioned Infinger much tonight. One of our championship contenders. As you see our Xfinity fastest lap, even though Creed has had the dominant truck tonight, Eckes actually has the fastest lap, barely.
Whoa.
Oh, and around goes Rhodes.
Oh, man, he's been struggling all night, whether we knew he was going to have an engine trouble or transmission trouble or not, and he's got way more trouble.
Middle of your screen, your leader, Sheldon Creed. He says it's great down in 1 and 2. Doesn't need much help, but he could use a little air pressure adjustment to help him in turns 3 and 4. And on the bottom of your screen, Brett Moffitt, you can see he had some trouble there, actually had to reverse. He described his truck as evil, bad, 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 just loose everywhere. He wants some air pressure out of the right rear.
Look there at Jeff Stankiewicz, the crew chief for Sheldon Creed. He has given his driver something to work with tonight, that's for sure. Creed and Zane Smith on the front row for this restart, and look at the move on the bottom by Tanner Gray.
Austin Hill wanted to go
Austin Hill, that Gray.
That's the first time we've seen him tonight, pushing hard.
But you know, Kurt, I've been watching all night long. He just keeps getting better and better. Started off outside the top 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what?
There you go, and it's not going to work.
Yeah, with Austin Hill, just keeps chipping away at it.
See, that's going to get him in big trouble right there, that attitude.
Gas it up.
I love what Kurt said. I had 250 miles of IndyCar experience. I was ready to go.
That's it. That's all I need. There we go, boy. Friesen looking to plug it in the middle. The middle's a vulnerable spot for fender rubs. I've been there.
Eckes gave Creed a nice shove, and now Eckes is going to run the top and see if that works for him with just under 40 to go.
Wow. And they're going to be 4 wide.
Heard crew chief Jeff Stankiewicz say that they feel like the restarts have been a little bit of an issue for him tonight, and right there, Creed slips all the way back to the 7th spot.
Look at the scuffed up side of the 19. How about 4 wide? I'll take your 3 wide and make it 4, Kurt.
May as well.
And what about Tyler Hill there? Oh. 56, and Kraus gathers it up. Wow.
What a save.
That was like a Kyle Busch save right there. Wow. I'll give it a scale 1 to 10. I give it a 6. That was pretty good.
This save. And Kurt, watch the front tires. This kid starts correcting it, putting the wheels back the right direction before he ever gets going the right direction. You can see that move right there.
That was sweet driving on the wheel. Woo, you're 3 wide. Hang on, buddy. You're 3 wide. Leave room up there. He wanted to kind of get a better arc down into the corner. And it's 3 wide. It's hard to really know your bearings exactly if you haven't been in that position often.
Yeah, that's a driver frustrated. That was Sheldon Creed, who's been dominant. Now he finds himself just can't do what he wants to do. Oh, and he's into the wall.
There it was. That lane 4 is just where all the stuff gathers.
What a night for Austin Hill trying to finish the job. He won this race last fall, and he's looking to go back-to-back consecutive wins at Vegas in the fall race. It's Austin Hill, the winner in Las Vegas.
Sometimes when you're just a winner, you're a winner. They did it last year, and they backed it up again this year.